Mallee Aged Care Group was established in 1994 to provide services to older people living in the Murray-Mallee regions and also more recently the Riverland region. We provide assistance with transport, with personal care, appointments, cleaning, shopping, social support. We provide rural care for rural people. We heard about the Our Neighbourhood grants funding through an email. We stay connected with many grant opportunities, and we were really pleased when this one was available, and we were really thrilled when we were successful. We've used the Australia Post grant money to continue to provide classes for older people interested in developing their technology skills.
I was actually approached by the organisation because I was doing some computer teaching for older people in the Mannum area actually, and they asked if I would come on board and teach them iPad. It's a very basic type of training. So we start with the basics and Safari, camera. We certainly do email because that's part of connecting them, especially if they're living in outreach areas where they aren't so able to get that social contact face to face. And we teach them how to get into apps if they want to sort of, keep their brains active and play games.
People enjoy the classes because they're given the opportunity to learn things they've never learned before.
Couples come along and often the guys will sort of sit there with their arms crossed initially, and you can see that they've been sort of dragged along in the class. So that to me is wonderful for me to go, yes, at the end of class one I'm going to have you eating out of my hand. And they are, because they didn't really want to be there, but they suddenly realise it can be a lot of fun, and it's actually opening another world up to them.
It helps them stay connected also with their peers and community. They really report enjoying the fact that they can stay connected with their children and grandchildren wherever they are in the world. And I think it gives them a confidence that they are not completely outside of the loop of technology.
I do embroidery and I digitise. I do patterns, and that's how I came to the iPad class in the first place, because I wanted new fonts, and I didn't know enough about the internet to get fonts.
Murray Bridge is relatively central. However, we do offer classes in more far-flung places where people find it difficult to stay connected.
I think this IT world for the older people is something that they're going to have to embrace, because there's going to be less on-the-ground services. I think that classes devised around accessing particular services might be something that the organisation might like to look into as extending the class and offering that, so that they are familiar with those websites and whatnot online.
Today is the last day of a 6-week course, and we will continue to run the 6-week courses until such time as the grant money is expended.